Okay, let's all, let me see if I can do a picture here. We need to do a picture to send to them all. I don't know if I can do a screenshot well or not. Let me try it. See if it works. Oh, come on. Oh, that's nice, Dustin. Everybody should do that.
How
I'm
did
not
you
sure if
do
I'll succeed or
that?
not.
Oh, you missed it. I can't do it again. It's not happening again.
Let's try again. What's it doing? Now it's, my screen's frozen. My screen's
Jim's
totally
the wrong
frozen.
person to take the photo.
They might not do a screenshot easily because I am not succeeding here. Oh, that's a great idea. Backgrounds. Everybody put on some crazy background real quick and we'll do a picture for them all. They don't have a bunch of backgrounds. They used to have a bunch of background choices. Where'd you get that?
More, and then you click on,
More video effects and settings. Okay.
yeah.
I clicked mine, but it's not going.
You have to click apply after you click it.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. It's spinning.
Hey, where'd you get the fireworks? I didn't see that.
You just do 2 thumbs up.
Oh, and
but
then,
it doesn't work if, I guess. if you
yeah,
have that
got it.
on.
Why is mine? I got this spinning plate. It's just spinning. Come on. You guys have all kinds of cool things. Well, I've just got a plenty spinning plate. Let me try something different because that one wasn't working. Well, poop. Sorry, guys. Great idea, but I can't seem to get it to work. Let me try this one. Okay, now who can take it? Anybody good at doing a screenshot?
All right, let me try.
I can't seem to get it right.
Just tell me when you're going to
Tell
do
us
it.
when and we'll get our thumbs up.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. And my mouse didn't work. I'm having technological issues.
Oh my gosh.
Here, this is what I got. It's not when you're posing though. It's weird. We should send this. It's hilarious.
Oh, great. This is all recorded, too.
I want to assure you that since this video, we have mastered the art of taking a screenshot. And when I say we, I mean Jim has mastered the art of taking a screenshot. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sandeep David. I serve as the Vice President for Finance and Administration, and I've been with TMS Global for 8 years. Just a little bit about my background. I was born and raised in Bangalore, India, till I was 12, and then we as a family moved to New Zealand for 10 years, where we stayed there. And then the last 14 years I've been in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, living in 3 different cultures, I've noticed a few interesting differences in each of the countries. For example, traffic rules. In America, traffic rules are followed. Well, mostly because I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know if you know peak time traffic, it's crazy. But generally speaking, in America, traffic rules are followed. In New Zealand, traffic rules are respected. In India, traffic rules are a suggestion. In America, people work hard and they schedule rest. In India, people work hard and they rest when they can. And in New Zealand, people make sure they're well rested before they start working. I've thoroughly enjoyed living in every single one of these countries, but when people ask me in passing where I'm from, I say yes. I have the privilege today to spend a few minutes talking to you about the financial integrity at TMS Global. Because integrity really is the foundation upon which trust is built. And this trust is sacred, if you can go to the next slide, because we consider every dollar given to TMS Global to be a sacred trust. And these are not just funds, but they are expressions of worship and obedience to Jesus. I love Paul when he's writing to the Corinthian church. He kind of lays out the heart here in a couple of passages. In 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 2, he says, "Now it is required that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful." And in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 20 and 21, where there's a context of a gift that's been given to them, Paul says, "We are sending a team in order to avoid any criticism over how we handle this wonderfully generous gift. For we intend to do what is right, and we are totally open both to the Lord's inspection and demands. One of the main ways we do this is by being ECFA accredited. The ECFA is the Evangelical Council for Financial Accountability, and really they are the gold standard for financial integrity among Christian nonprofits. They hold organizations accountable to rigorous standards in transparency, governance, and stewardship, so donors can trust that the funds are handled responsibly and used as intended. If you look at number 3, financial oversight, based on the size of our organization, ECFA, to be accredited with them, we have to do an independent external audit. If you go to the next slide. So we do 2 independent audits every year annually. We do the one on the finances and one on the 403B or the 401K, which is the retirement funds, every year. These are accessible through the website. Every year they're updated under accountability. The auditors also give us a letter in terms of for management and recommendations if they do have any, and these are presented and addressed by the board. Our board is another way that we have a great foundation of financial integrity. Our board actively oversees our financial strategy and annual budget. So we have an audit committee on our board that walks through the financial audit that happens every year and presents the results to the board, and also have a highly competent finance committee who's really great with numbers, asks great questions, and we meet quarterly to see how we're doing financially for the ongoing sustainability of our organization. Some of the other ways in terms of integrity, we have dual control processes. What that means is the person who initiates something is not the one that approves it. Whether it's within our books, whether it's within any of our reimbursements, there always goes through a dual control process, that the person who initiates it is not the same person who approves it. We also go through peer review processes with regards to CCWs on the field, so that when a CCW submits a reimbursement, it goes through a person who understands the numbers, who is somebody else, a peer, and they review it to make sure that it is accurate before it's sent to us. One of the other ways, one of the other accreditations that we do is the Best Christian Workplace that we recently just got accredited for again. And as part of the CCWs, I thought it was important to note that one of the questions, one of the top questions that got the highest percentage was the question to our CCWs that said TMS Global is effective in the administration of field staff finances, and that was one of the highest percentages that they had. And compared to different nonprofits within the Christian world, we were at the 100th percentile compared to other Christian agencies with regard to that question. I always say we don't go as far as our dream, but as far as our team. And I have an amazing team with me that really helps this go. So whether it's with the umbrella organization of ECFA, whether if it's the external independent audit, whether if it's the board or all these processes, these really are the foundation, what make up the foundation of financial integrity that builds this sacred trust within the organization. And lastly, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for your obedience. Thank you for your worship expressed in your generosity, because that really is, in terms of how we honor and glorify God, and how we do that is by stewarding these finances and having this foundation upon which trust can be built.